Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video, I'm testing PlayStation Now service for Windows PC. Yes, starting today, PlayStation Now is available for Windows PC. It will soon be available for Mac OS, but of course, I'm running this on my MacBook Pro. But the reason I'm doing that is because I'm running Windows 10 via Boot Camp. I already made a video on how to put Windows 10 on your MacBook. So that's the reason I am able to do it on my MacBook, that's a really good advantage of a MacBook. So right here, of course, when you go to the PlayStation Now service website, you're gonna have this option right here. It says Windows PC. Just click right there and it's gonna start downloading. Like you see there, it's gonna start downloading the application, but I already did that, so I don't need to install it. You do get 7-day trial, and there's a 1 month for $19.99, and now there's a 12 month, a whole year for $99. I don't see the 3-month deal, which if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I don't see the 3-month deal. There was a 3 months deal, which I think it was $45, and I don't see that here no more. Now, keep in mind, if you have already used the 7-day trial on your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Vita, sadly, you're not going to be able to do it again here on the PC, which kind of sucks. So right here, I got 7 days. You got 1 month for 20 and 12 for $99, which I don't think is a bad deal considering it's for 12 months. So let's go and close this right here. Let's go and close that. I already have it installed and I have it running here. There it goes. Let's go close it completely so you guys see what happens when you open it up. Okay, it opened up really fast. One thing to keep in mind, I have my PlayStation 4 controller connected via USB cable to the computer. There is a dongle. If you want to use this wireless with PlayStation Now, there's a dongle that costs $24.99. But honestly, I recommend not to buy it because if you're going to play on your laptop, you're going to be right in front of your laptop. You could use a cable which is 3 foot long or 6 foot long, and you won't have a problem with that. So you save yourself $25 and get yourself the cable. Now there's an option here, right here. If you tap right there, it will switch to, let me see if it actually switches to, okay, there you go. It switched to mouse mode. You see it switches to mouse mode. So if I try to control here, it won't do absolutely nothing. But to change again, to change over here to, let's go and click right there, change to controller. Boom, it's gonna flicker a little bit there. Like you see there, it's loading up. And now, look at that. Now I have full control with my DualShock 4 controller. So now let's go ahead. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you first install this and start to run it, it's gonna tell you that you actually need a minimum of 5 megabits download, and they recommend, I think it was 25 megabits. Right now, my internet service is 30 down and 25 and 5 up. That's my internet service right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and load a game here, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and time it up so you guys can see how long does it take to load. At first I was having problems to load a game. It was taking forever, but now let's go ahead and start it. There, once you choose it, you can see some information about it, which is pretty cool. They've done a good job improving the presentation here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start it, and there you go. Let's see how long it takes for this to start. Remember, I'm using this wireless. So I'm in my house, like I said, 30 down, 5 up. Sadly, where I live at, there's no fiber, which would have been awesome. A lot of people in a lot of states have fiber, but sadly, where I have, the best thing I could get is 30 down and 5 up, which kind of sucks. So there it is. It's preparing the game. For those that don't know, the games are actually running from the cloud service, which Sony bought a company called Gaikai, which was basically like OnLive. It was like the competition of OnLive, and now you can play the games, you know, via, you don't need a hardcore computer. That's the good thing about it. And there it goes. I think it finished loading. A full minute. Yep, there you go. Stop. 1 minute. 1 minute to load the game. Now remember, it might vary depending on your internet. So that's basically what's how long all the games that I've been loading has been taking for 1 minute. So I think for me it has been consistent. I already loaded like I would say like 4 games already, and every 4 game took like a minute. So that is really good. Now, keep in mind, let's go ahead and load this. Start. So far, I've been playing like 4 game. I played Heavenly Sword. Plays perfectly good, and it looks great as well. Yeah, the clan right now. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna play. I was gonna play a match here. So, like I said, it's this service is pretty good. I always say the service is pretty good. The only problem that I have to say is that the network, if a lot of time it crashes. I've been testing this on every device that I have. I've been testing this on the PlayStation 4, on the PlayStation TV. Yeah, PlayStation TV, I have this too. I've been testing this on the PlayStation Vita. And, the negative thing is that you have to be online to play this. So I don't expect here to be so good. There you go. Let's see if I can interact here. Can I interact here? It's not recognizing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So like you see there, I don't see any lag whatsoever. Honestly, I'm liking it. And this is a fighting game, which, yeah, you want to get. Hey, this guy's just standing there. So, of course, I just want you guys to see how it works. Like I said before, also, I didn't say it before, but right here, if I tap right here on the pad, it will actually simulate the start button. And if I tap over here, sometimes it's going to simulate the select button. It actually depends on the game. But like you saw there, when the game was loading, there was a screen telling you how to use the touch pads. And that's how you do it. So now let's say you want to quit this game and you don't want to keep on playing this game. You want to switch to another game. You tap right here, the PlayStation button here. Now you got return to game, close game, display the XMB. You play the XMB if you have had a PlayStation 3 before. You should remember this. So this is basically, you're basically seeing your XMB from your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. And from right here, this is where you're going to be able to sync your trophies. Right there, you see trophy collection. Right here, this is where you're going to be able to sync your trophies with your account. Yes, all the games that have trophy, you will be unlocking trophy. You're going to see the pop-up on your PC, which is awesome. And right here, of course, just remember to go here and always sync your trophies. Vibration, you got vibration on, vibration off. So right now, I can feel my controller vibrating. There you go. So the controller right now, as this is happening, it is vibrating. And it's working pretty good. So let's go and quit this. Let's go and quit this. Let's go close the game. Yes. Boom. Just like that. That's pretty good. I like that it takes you out of the game really, really fast. I like that. So, honestly, for those that haven't tried this yet, let's go and try this invitation. Let's go and load this up again. This is see right here? It says click start and click select on edges, on these edges. Yeah, for those that never used the service before, I recommend doing, of course, the trial. The negative thing that I would have to say about this is that the game is not actually being downloaded to your computer. It has to be connected to the internet all the time. I'm pretty sure that even when the game completely loads up, it has to be connected to the internet all the time. The game saves are actually being saved to the cloud. So let's say you play here for an hour or two, and you can actually go to your PlayStation 4 or even a Samsung TV. If you have a Samsung TV, one of the latest models, like my TV, actually has the PlayStation Now. So I can play PlayStation games on my Samsung TV. So you can actually log in there with the same account and continue the game where you left off. That's a pretty cool feature there. I'm just gonna try to skip all this. Okay.
So glad you're here.
Cool. Just gonna play one game here. I really like Hot Shots.
Up you go.
Okay. There you go. These are the characters I have.
Shall we?
Go to course.
Daddy, is the round starting?
So there's a lot of PlayStation 3 games that I haven't played yet. And I would like to go back to play, like, for example, Batman, Arkham Origins, I think it is, or Origins. I haven't played that game completely. I did play, like, the first 2 levels, and that's it. There's another game like Starhawk, I think it is. I never got to play those games. And I always wanted, but they were not my cup of tea. That was a really bad hit. It was my fault. It was not because of any lag whatsoever. That was all me. But like you see here, the controls work perfectly good. If I tap right here, you see the same thing you would get with any on the console. The game actually feels really smooth. I don't have any problem with the game. Yeah. But let's see what else. Oof, that's too hard. Too strong. Yep. That was too strong.
Well,
And like I said, this is coming to MacBooks too, or Mac OS. It's also coming. Let's go there, see what happens there. Oh, that was amazing. There you go. I've been playing this game a lot on my PlayStation Vita, that's why. But works pretty good. I don't have a problem whatsoever with the way this game is functioning here on Windows 10. And it has over 400 games already, so they have added a lot of games, especially this week. With the release of this, they actually release, I think, like 3 or 4. I keep hitting bad there. They actually released like 6 new games, including Tomb Raider, the latest Tomb Raider. I'm telling you, it's my fingers. There you go. Not bad. Good approach.
carefully.
Oh, that's good. There you go. That's a par. So let's go ahead and finish here. If I want to quit there, close right there. Yes. Boom. Just like that. Very cool. So yeah, I recommend you guys to try it out, especially if you never had a PlayStation 3 before and you ever always been curious of some of the games. Definitely try the free trial, because I tried it a lot of times in other devices and I've been disappointed. I really been disappointed because especially one, it requires internet all the time, and on the PlayStation Vita it's worthless unless you're playing from your home. So that kind of sucks. And that's it, guys. So thanks for watching the video. Just want to share with you guys my experience so far with PlayStation Now Windows PC. Like I said, it works pretty good. Same experience as on the PlayStation 4, I would say. If you have an internet connection good over 10 megabits, it would be better. It does require minimum as 5, right? A 5. But, you don't want to go with 5. You want to go with more for you to have a better experience. Like I said, for a month, $20, which honestly I think is a little bit expensive. It should be around $10. It should be around the same price as Netflix and all that. Because to run this properly, and you need a good internet. For Netflix and Hulu and all that, you don't need the amount of bandwidth that you need to play video games. That's the problem. That's the big difference. So you need to spend, if you're actually going to be devoted on playing PlayStation Now on your PC or on your Mac when it actually comes out, you're going to have a good internet. I'm going to keep playing here for a while. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Till next time.